D-Berg, don't be coming in here giving me that look. Don't be typing that in the chat right off the bat. What are you doing? It's gonna be a good night. I think. Maybe. Hopefully. You know? Come on. Hold on, this is me. I'm talking to myself here trying to figure out. Okay, I tweeted it out. We got stream avatars going. I got my game up. What did I forget? Oh, I gotta put it on Instagram. No, D-Berg, I was saying don't come in here giving me that emoji. That emote. Alright? It's gonna be a good stream. We're gonna have a good night tonight. Hopefully. But hold on, I gotta put it on Instagram. And then I'll be live. I know. I'm just goofing. But I'll be here in a second. And you know what's messed up? Is Sebutops messaged me like 20 minutes ago and said, hey, go live. I'm bored. I'm live. Where's Seb? Oh, you're here? You didn't say anything. Sorry, I wanted to call you out. You didn't say anything. Seb said, hey, go live, I'm bored. And I said, I'm setting up. And then when I went live, Seb didn't say nothing in the dang chat. You know? It's kind of messed up. I was gonna snag first and I clicked on the wrong dang thing. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, I'm putting that. Hey, if you want to say hi to Instagram, because I'm going live. So if you'd like to say hi, now's your time to say hi to Instagram. No one wants to say hi. All right, I'm gonna take this picture, and if you don't say hi, you're gonna mess up. All right, that was your opportunity. That was the opportunity. Seb, you missed it. You missed it. Metagross raids. Did I spell Metagross right, by the way? It's M-E-T-A, like meta. Gross, like yucky. Right? That's how you spell it? Yeah, okay, cool, thanks. I wish there was a way to be like, I don't know how to describe it, but I wish there was a way to like make a label on Instagram. I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say. Oh, you know what? I guess I could probably, wait, I could maybe cheat the system. Hold on. Oh, I cheated the system. I figured it out. I figured out what I wanted to do. Link. Let me put the link in here. Hi Mooney. But now the Twitch link's not right. Ah, whatever, who cares? Who freaking cares? This thing disappears in like an hour anyway. There you go. There, it's on there now. It's on there now. Alright. I'll grab my Zamazenta. Heck yeah, thank you so much, Buff. Did you get Taco Bell or what drive-thru? Oh, I got Wendy's today. I had a bunch of nuggies. Today. You can also build a different Pokemon if you need to. Pog, thank you so much. Alright, let me scroll through and say hi to everybody, because I might have missed some people. Buffbug, hello. Umbrin with the first redeem. Thanks so much for redeeming first. I appreciate ya. Monstrosity with the lurk. Hope you have a good sleep. Don't know if you can hear me or not, but hopefully your sleep is well. I'll try not to yell too much. D-Berg, hello. Sebutops, Mooney. Who else we got? That's it. Y'all are the MVPs. Y'all are the MVPs, truly. You haven't had Wendy's in a minute? The Ghost Pepper Ranch is not good. That's way too spicy. Let me tell you right there. That's way too spicy. Let me tell you. Sorry. I was okay. So that's my impression of the Flintstones gummy, or no, the Flintstones vitamin. That's too spicy for me right there. That's the Flintstones vitamin in person. Well, okay, hold on. That is Shane Top's impression of the. That's my impression of Shane Top's impression of the Flintstone vitamin. I was watching the new Bit City while I was eating. Chat, listen. I might be a content creator, but I gotta consume content too. I make a cup of coffee, then I go out on a hunt. Riding on my bike, I might even do a stunt. If I find a shiny, yeah, that'd be really great. I'd see it on my street, put a smile on my face. Girl. Shiny, shiny shings, I need you by my side tonight. Yes, I watched it without you. I'm sorry. I needed something to watch while I was eating. I'm sorry. Rude. It's okay. Honor God with the sub. Thank you so much, Honor God. If you like a sticky note, let me know. We got red,
just subscribed,
green, blue, yellow,
in
pink.
At the perfect time to a shiny shink stance. But I gotta go bed less than 3.
Hey,
take
don't
my
worry,
money
get some
and have a good
sleep.
stream, Gloober.
Get some red. Whoa, 3 years. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Hold on, I feel like the audio is messed up because that alert was quiet. Let me fix it. Nope, I think alerts are quiet. Oh, chat, by the way, I was in another Yo Schiller video that got uploaded 2 hours ago.
Hello, humans.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well.
I'm Yo Schiller, and that's some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rapid Races. Folks, it's time for...
Yeah, sorry, I did not mean to get rid of the music, but... Remind me to put that in the Discord later. Holy crap. There we go, we're back. Well, I'm in another one. Now there's 2. Well, actually, I've been in a bunch. Of them. But, I tried to make it a point to, actually talk more in this new one. So, because I noticed when there's, like, a lot of people, I often don't talk a lot because I get scared. I don't know. I don't know if it's, like, embarrassment or what. But, so I, like, often don't talk a lot.
Wild. Crab emoji,
but I tried to make it a point this time.
Emoji,
I tried to say more stuff today.
Crab emoji.
Honor God, let me grab you the blue sticky note.
Crab emoji. Crabby.
Crabby. Let's do a 3-tiered cake for the 3 year. How's that sound? And we'll do 3 little candles on there. Awesome. Thank you so much. Gloober's famous. Yo Schiller's awesome. I love Yo Schiller. Such a nice person. Sounds perfect. Is so hot today. I need to cool down. It was like kind of, no, you know what? Actually, it was warm today. It was like hot out today. But then it stormed so much. Like a lot. It stormed like a lot today. And I had all my windows open. And it was actually pretty nice. It was pretty nice. But Honor God, thank you for the 3-year sub. You got big news? Is it that you're unfollowing? Sorry. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I feel bad. I'm just joking. I'd love to hear. I can gladly announce that I'm officially accepted into both campuses of the college. Whoa! How does that work? So you're going to 2 schools? Here comes the news. He bought a yacht. Honor God, let me put you on the shrimp. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let me put you back here. Wait, pawn. this one's for you. There it is. There it is. I'm honored. No, I'm honored. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Chat, today we're going to be doing some Metagross raids. Just a little heads up. I'm not going to be home tomorrow or Saturday, I'm pretty sure. So I would love for y'all to carry me, because I don't want to have to take my Switch with me and try to beat it then. Also, my hair's bothering me today. I was going to try to get a haircut today, but I ran out of time. I didn't have no time to, so... I'm going to the same school, but there are 2 campuses, and each campus teaches different things. Oh, fun! Well, that's like going to be a lot of schoolwork, is it not? But I hope you have a good time, though. Congrats. Congrats. That's awesome. I feel like that's a good thing to be proud of, right? I assume. I feel like most people don't even get into one. I didn't go to one. So, you said no for what part? Haircut? I mean, not like a lot of it. It would just be like this much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because it's getting hot out. And my hair gets frizzy real easily. So, like, I feel like... Because I would look silly without long hair. Look at this. I kind of feel like I look like a duck or something. Like, something... It's just... I'm missing something. Like, I feel like I look like a worm. You know? Don't I kind of look like a worm? You know? And so, I need the hair. And plus, it kind of is like, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's... Chat, help me out. Help me out. Not gender envy, but the other one. There's a word for it. Either way. Yep. Gender euphoria? Maybe. That might be the word. I'm not exactly sure. But I like my long hair because it makes me feel good. I don't know. Alright, I'll put on another hat. Alright, I got another one. Wait, this hat kind of goes hard with the shirt, actually. Euphoria is a happy feeling? Isn't that the show about those kids in school that do a lot of drugs? Isn't that what that is? Nah, I'm just kidding. Not everyone can rock long hair, and you rock hair. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've had like long hair for a long time. Cause like even like growing up, I had like so y'all know Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified. For the longest time, that's the haircut I had. I was Coconut Head. And then after a certain point, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna grow it long. And then it was like down to like my belt line. It was like really long. And then at some point I was like, okay, well that's too long. So then I cut it. And then this is like a pretty good length. I think this is like, maybe it's just slightly too long. Like right here is where I would chop it. But alas. Giraffe Rig, what's up? Hello. I started my first program is from September to December. And my second program is January to April. Dang, that's a lot of school. I didn't need to go to college. They told me I was too smart. They said, oh, you're good. You actually don't even need it. 3 weeks until Switch 2. I'm still like flabbergasted that it's so soon. Like it doesn't feel that soon. It really don't feel that soon, you know what I mean? But hell yeah. Shake my head, not 3 programs. Mr. Nintendo Gamer? Did you cut it halfway? Yeah, I mean, because it was like... Here, I'll stand up and show you. It was like literally down to here at one point. Down to here. It was like long. And then a while ago, I chopped it to like here. And I was like, no, I'll go to here. And now I'm kind of like, I want to do it a little bit shorter and then just let it grow again, I think. That's what I think I want to do. You walked under the premise and they handed you every degree and said, get out of here. Yeah, exactly. They're like, you know what? I think, honestly, if you were to come to this... It was Yale, by the way. They're like, yeah, if you were to come here, you'd probably make us look like a fool. Because we could not teach you anything that you wouldn't already know. Obviously. Obviously. And I said, you know what? I knew that. I said, I actually already knew that. So, that's pretty much why I never actually ended up going to college or anything like that. Because, like, they told me I was too good for it. So, I was like, you know what? You're right. Absolutely. Absolutely, you're right. You know what else I'm right about? You can use code GLOW, get 10% off your advanced GG. Cheers. Cheers. Chat, okay, I need your genuine opinion. I need your genuine opinion. Would this color look good with this shirt for my nails? I don't know if this is a good brand. I don't know nothing about nail polish, but I got this and I was like, oh, this is a cute color. But would it look good with this shirt, or is it not like right? Is it just like not right? Because I need to know. Because it's either this or black. I usually do black, but I was like, you know what? I kind of like the light blue color. I think so. The pastel looks kind of good. Because I don't know. I mean, I think it looked good on my fingy, but I don't know if it looked good with the shirt. You know? So I don't know. But I bought that today and I was like, well, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. So if it don't look good, then whatever. I guess I don't care. It isn't particularly coordinated, at least on its own, but I don't think it would conflict. Huh. Because it's either that, or A, I find a new shirt, or B, I just paint my nails black. But that's like kind of boring. What if I did all of them black except for like 2? Would that be silly? Or no? I don't know. I mean, I'm sitting here with 2 hats on right now, so. And somebody just gifted me an airplane. So. Oh, jeez. But yeah, the plans for today are, why does this keep freaking tighten up there, dude? Is that tighter or looser? Chat, righty, how does it, okay. How does righty tighty lefty loosey work when it's forward and backwards? Is it, well, hold on, wait. I just had to turn it to the side and then I figured it out. Told you I was too smart. Told you I was too smart for this. Oh, dude. It kept, like, falling. I didn't know why. But I think we're good now. I think we're alright now. But, yeah. Today we're gonna be doing some Metagross raids. Hopefully we're able to beat it. I already have Fortress built. I don't know if Fortress is actually good for this or not. I actually don't know if it is or not. But, that's what I have. See, my hair's bothering me today. What's it doing? It's too hot out. Sorry, I literally just ate a bunch of, like, greasy food, so bear with me, I suppose. Bear with me, I guess. Is there anything, like, worthwhile to tell y'all about today? Did anything happen? Anything new? Anything cool? Any updates in y'all lives, or no? Because I feel like today was pretty, like, I just did, like, a bunch of cleaning. I went grocery shopping. I showered. About it. That's about it. You studied a bunch? Nice. What'd you learn about today? Tell me one thing you studied. What was one thing you learned today? I bet I already knew it. No, actually, chat, that's a joke. It might be hard to tell, but I actually don't know a whole lot. System's called Unix OS. Unix, more like... I got nothing. I got nothing. Does system call mean the ability to open a program? Well, I would assume, because OS is like iOS, aka operating system.
Yo, Austin, you bozo.
Arasha! Wait, it was this way. Dang it, I'll get that one of these days. I'll get that one of these days. But yeah, so it's like operating system, obviously. Obviously. And Unix, if you think about it, it sounds like Onyx. Onyx is a rock, but it's also a Pokemon. It is also a Pokemon. So, the Unix system rocks. Maybe I should end stream. Maybe I should go home. I don't know. Maybe this isn't... Maybe it's not. You know. Open is a system call. When you double click to open OBS, OBS tells computers system calls to open OBS. Oh, interesting. Glue is onto something, though. Told you. Told you it rocks. But I know a thing about OS. New website where it's only pictures of Sans Undertale. Only Sans. Do you know a thing or two about why I'd pay? Do you know a thing or two about why Windows likes to spring a BIOS update onto me when I'm at low battery and not give me a chance to plug it in? Wait, I got a question. Here's a question. Why does my Apple Watch not charge all the way? Why does it only get to like 70% and then say it's good? Even though it's on the charger. That's what I need to know about. What's it at right now? 75%. How come? Batteries and Apple products decay over time? Oh, that's definitely it then. That's definitely why then. Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, it's like an old one. I don't even know what like generation it is, but it's not like new by any means. It's probably like 4 or 5 years old. So, but it's a nice alarm in the morning. I like the vibration. It wakes me up. Because I'll sleep through my alarms. I sleep through my alarms all day, every day. Now, a vibration on my wrist, that gets me awake. I'm like, oh, who's that? You know? So, DK. I mean, they like stop, like, the charge doesn't hold or something like that, right? Some sort of like, there's some kind of thing going on with that, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Why do these keep bouncing on the microphone like that? They didn't used to do that, did they? But I'm hearing it in my ears now all of a sudden. They want you to buy a new one? Yeah, I probably won't. I probably won't buy a new one. Although I will say, I like the design of like the knob on the new ones are pretty tight. I kind of like those are cool. I think those are cool, but aside from that, they want you to buy a new one. Apple wants you to buy a new Apple Watch. But here's the honest truth. It ain't that useful, and if anything, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, if anything. Because, sure, it tells the time, but so does my phone. And all it really does is just vibrate all my notifications onto my wrist, as opposed to tucked away in my pocket. So the only thing that's really good for is the alarm. So, you know, I guess, like, it's good to know how many steps I walked when I play Pokemon Go. I guess that's good, but... Brian, where you at, buddy?
You can catch a Malamar.
Thank you.
It is upside down.
Thank you. I didn't know where Brian was. Topsy-turvy. Oh, this is not right. Oh, this is incorrect. Hold on. Everything's missing. Let me fix that. Am I missing anything? No, I think that's it. I think that's everything now. But yeah, so I already do have the Fortress built. I don't know if Fortress is actually good or not for this, but it's what I got. Oh, you know, I'm missing an item. I don't have an item on it. Let me see what it wants. It probably wants Shell Bell. That's probably I was right! I just guessed, because everything likes Shell Bell. I mean, you check out during raids anyway. Yeah, I know, but I'd like to try to be at least a little helpful sometimes, you know? Like, just a little helpful would be nice. Just a little bit. By the way, I want to give everybody a heads up. In about 50 minutes, my alarm's going to go off on my phone, and that means my laundry needs to be put into the dryer. So in 50 minutes, I'm so sorry for the heads up, but there will be an iPhone alarm that goes... So that might make you feel a certain way. I just gotta let you know. Do I have a Shell Bell or no? I feel like I always buy a Shell Bell and then I end up having like 7 of them. These are not in like any kind of order, are they? Let's sort by name. Let's sort by the name a little bit. Shell Bell. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, Chat, I don't have a shell bell. So, we gotta go buy one. I could take one off of Pokemon, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So, we're just gonna go buy one. We're just gonna go buy one really quick. Also, give me 1 second. There's no way the game is still loading. How is it? What the heck? Who's this bozo? He's talking to me. The famed treasure eatery. Alright, yeah, let's go buy a shell bell really quick. Probably in Mesa Goza, right? Wait. No, they're not the same. No, they're not even close. That's Antonio. You never got an email? Because here's the thing. Some people have been getting emails lately. I saw a couple people, like, for the longest time, I was seeing nobody get the email. But then all of a sudden, people were actually getting them. But not everybody was getting them. Because I didn't get an email. I don't think Seb got an email. But I did see people getting emails for them. So I don't really know if they're going out in waves or... I don't know. But yeah, I saw people were getting the email for it. Because I think around the same time they sent out the email for like the GameCube controller, they were like, also pre-order the Switch or something like that. So I'm not sure. Hopefully I can snipe one from local Target or GameStop. Yeah, hopefully you're able to. I would like to hope that... They don't sell it here. You sure did not get an email? I saw, I think, 2 more people that I know get one today. So, they're still going out as far as I'm aware. So, hopefully you end up getting one. I hope everybody gets one that wants one. Because the more the merrier, you know? The more people that get an email, the better. But yeah, I don't know, like, what the actual, like, situation with that is. So, nobody from my community's gotten one yet. Okay. Interesting. I hope someone gets one. Chat, if I get the email, I'll buy it for you and send it to you. Deal. Also, I saw somebody else that I know got the email, and they were like, does anybody need this? And I almost sent it to you, Seb, but then by the time I saw it, it was already too late. It was too late. There's a shell bell. I'll buy 11. Is that silly? That might be silly, but I'll buy 11 of them. We could all meet up. Yeah, well, because we gotta go to the Pirates game. Because we have to go on our field trip still. Don't forget about that. That's happening in like a month. Chat, I almost did something really like irresponsible today. I almost did something so irresponsible today. What if I told you I almost booked tickets to GoFest next month, and then I realized actually can't afford that. But I almost did. I had everything pulled up, and I was like, dang, I really want to go. And so I was like, okay, well, let me look at train tickets. Let me see if I can still get a GoFest pass, you know. But then I'm like, oh, but then I gotta find somewhere to stay. And then I was looking at hotel prices. I was like, that's so expensive. And I was like, okay, never mind, I guess. Yeah, we gotta go to Chicago next year, chat. We gotta go to Chicago. Because the Pokemon Museum thing is gonna be in Chicago next year. So I'm definitely gonna try to go as hard as I can. You bought a $100 Art of a Bug? Is it a cool artwork, though? That's the most important. If it's cool, then more power to you. You want to go to Chicago? I've never been to Chicago. But I have a couple friends that live there that said that I could stay with them. So I don't see why the heck not. I don't see why I shouldn't go. I'm going to be going to all VGC regionals, so I hope we run into each other randomly. Every single one? Isn't there a lot of them? I'll be bringing the Glau bottle. Yes! That's what we like to see! The hotel was so spendy for GoFest. I know I'm gonna have fun, but I'm kind of regretting it at the moment. That's fair. I hope like next time, or I hope after the fact, you're like, no, actually that was worth it, right? US regionals, that's wild. That's a lot of traveling. I mean, I can maybe, depending on when it is, if there is one, if there's one in Pittsburgh, I could maybe make that one. Or if there's one, I have to look. I don't know if there's like a list of where they all are right now. I don't know if there's like possibilities of where they're at, but I'm more than willing to try to go to a regional. Because they were fun. It was a super chill event. We should go as a group. We should have like a real field trip. Like I know we were kind of joking about it for the baseball game, but if we could all go to Chicago for the Pokemon Museum, that'd be tight. That would actually be so fun. I just want to take so many pictures of all the Pokemon fossils. Oh, that's so cool. Because I think like realistically, I think that's one of the coolest events Pokemon has ever done is the Fossil Museum. Because I've seen like so many pictures. I know it's just like fake fossils from like fake looking Pokemon, but it's so cool. I think fossil Pokemon are awesome. Maybe it's because like I like dinosaurs. I don't know, but it's so cool. So knowing that it's gonna be in the US, I really need to try to go to it. I really need to get there. So I'll be definitely trying my hardest next year. It's what, in May of next year? Is that what they said? When in next year is it? I love Chicago. Today, a book was returned with photos of Chicago, and I was like, hey, I know where that is. Yeah, the Pikachu Plus is awesome. I got a couple of like the collector's Pikachu. I got the Worlds one from last year, and I have the Van Gogh one. Those are the only two like collector. Oh, I have like the 25th anniversary one as well. And then I think that's it as far as like the collector's Pikachu plushies. Pretty sure. But that's definitely what I want to add. That's definitely what I want to add to my list of things. By the way, chat, if anybody wants to join, feel free to hop on in. The link code is going to be popping up on the screen in just a moment. 33WN91. 33WN91. If anybody would like to hop on in here. It was just a big intersection with the trains going above, which you have to walk through to get from the red light to blue. Red line to blue, if I call. Oh, I did see the Eevee backpack. Yeah, that looks cool too. Dang, a full squad? What the heck? Wait. I just got an email for an opportunity, and I think I literally just saw this on Twitter earlier today. Oh, no, maybe I didn't. No, wait, this might be... No, I don't think this is it, actually. I don't think this is the same thing. Hey, Michael, if you're in my chat, I'll do a little bit of more research. But I don't think this is the thing I saw earlier. Well... Okay, so I looked up this brand, and I can only find replies that say the name of this brand in the replies. But when you click on it, all the tweets are deleted. They're all deleted, and they're all from 2009. They're all from 2009, so I'm gonna guess this is not right. Oh, everybody's ready! I'm so sorry. I didn't see. I'm curious if GoFest is going to be back in Chicago next year. Lots of unknowns with Scopely takeover, but the 10-year anniversary of the game. You know what I will say? And I've always said this. I actually think Scopely, I can't tell if it's Niantic just kind of like doing what they can before they say goodbye. But the recent updates to Go have been pretty good, actually. The fact that like we're gonna be able to remote raid into Shadow raids and Dynamax raids, the raid limit increase. There was something else too that I thought was really cool. Yeah, the RSVP raid thing. Like a lot of these updates that they're doing right now are actually pretty cool. So, chat, what should I do? Let's all go to Devil Dogs. I don't know what that is, but I'm so down. I'm so down for Devil Dogs. You know what? Some people say I've got the Devil Dog in me. That's actually something that people have said before. Hot dog place, devil themed. Yeah, I got the devil dog in me. No, I feel like I'm more of a ruff, ruff, ruff. You know? Chat, am I doing the right thing here? What should I be doing? I cannot believe Pokemon Museum will be in the Whoa! I didn't even think of that! I didn't even think! Oh my gosh, you're so right. Yeah, the Pokemon Museum is gonna be at the Pope's hometown. Holy crap. Shout out to Pope, I guess. I got the sniffles. Hold on. You think it was planned? Maybe. You think the Pope's a Pokemon fan? Wait, is he allowed to be, or is that like... I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because does anybody have their parents growing up be like, oh, Pokemon is demonic? Did anybody have that? I knew people that I went to school with that was like that. Where they weren't allowed to like watch Pokemon because it was like from the devil or something, you know? But I was like, I don't know. I don't agree, but... I don't agree. You know what? I think, because there was people who had that same thing, but like for SpongeBob too. Imagine being somebody that wasn't able to watch SpongeBob. That must be awful. Because like so many like memes and references come out regarding SpongeBob, and just imagine not knowing those references. My mom said if I kept using the computer, my brain would melt and fall out of your nose. They might not be true. They might not be wrong, you know? You can reflect if needed. By the way, chat, if I'm doing something wrong, feel free to correct me. Feel free to be like, Glau, actually do this. Like, backseat all you want. Actually, because, like, I'm not using lunge. I'm not clicking any of these other moves. So let me know. My parents got us the yellow Pokemon Game Boy Color with Pokemon Blue and had to show my brother, and I had to leave the starting house because we had never played the game like it before. I had to show no. I mean, yeah, when I was growing up, I made my grandma do like the strength and ice puzzles in Pokemon games because I could never figure them out, and she was always so good at it. So she would like do the strength and ice puzzles for me because I could never do it. I wasn't technically banned from watching SpongeBob, but I was discouraged from watching TV that would make me dumb. You are right, I don't understand memes. Oh no. That's gotta be like unfortunate, right? I don't know. Cause there was this one, there was like this trend on Twitter going around where it's like, where it was saying like, do you ever see a joke from like a kid show that's like so funny? And it's like the kid from, I don't know what cartoon it is, but he's like giving like a sly like smirk reaction where it's like, you know, I can't think of what that cartoon's called. But so many SpongeBob clips I've seen people quote that with. I watch all of them. I watch all of them. Speaking of Chicago Pokemon. What is Chicago Pokemon? Oh my gosh, did you see that they're bringing crowned, oh, Almanite. Wait, did I catch it? Did I try to catch that? They're bringing crowned and shielded or whatever it's called, sword form, shield form, whatever, Zacian and Zamazenta back to raids for Pokemon Go. And I spent so much money on regular, not special form Zacian for the shiny, and I'm debating if I do that again for this one. I think I've got to at least do like 5 of them, maybe 10. I don't know. But I did so many Zacian raids for the shiny, but because Zacian's probably one of my favorite legendary Pokemon. It's just so cool. And so, like, I feel like I gotta do it, right? But also, like, I don't know. I may do it just to grab them for VGC reasons. They're so good right now. Oh, yeah, that's true, because, like, you can, like, hardly get... I mean, I guess you can get more than one Zacian from Go previously, but I guess, like... they're pretty hard to come by, right? Unless you want to do like a full replay through of Sword and Shield. Holy crap. Chat, don't... I'm out of my super effective moves. I forgot to take my allergy medicine today, by the way. Did you PB Max? No, of course not. I'll do that after this battle, though. I think we might still get it, but I don't know. I definitely... When the PP runs out. No! Wait, honestly, though, Ho-Oh's doing some damage. You know, I can't be mad about that. Chat, I saw a video, speaking of the Pope, I saw a video of him as, like, a child skateboarding. Is that real, or was that AI? Or was that actually not even him? Because it looked like an old video. It looked old. But I don't know if it was real or if it was even actually him. My bet is it was a real video, but probably not actually him. Is my guess. But you never know these days. You never know. Hey, but don't worry. I'm lowering the Metagross's attack. I'm lowering Metagross's attack, so we're all good. Oh! No, you're not? Yeah, obviously I am. I'm clicking the move. It said it may lower its attack. What does it say? Yeah, this also lowers the target's attack stat. Of course I am. What are you talking about? No, it's probably lowered all the way. It doesn't even matter. Unless I'm missing that Metagross's ability removed. Oh, no, I'm definitely not lowering it. No, I'm not lowering it at all, actually. I'm not lowering it. How about this? Iron defense. Don't go down. However, I've been lowering its attack. Thank you, Gal. I appreciate that. Hey, we beat it, though. You know, well, at least I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, look at that. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it. Thank you. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to... Because I almost forgot about it. I was so ready to do Impidimp today, and I was like, oh, crap. Wait, we got to do Metagross. I totally forgot. Thank you, Chad. What's a good ball for Metagross? I don't know. Netball, right? Because it's got the X's on the ball and it's kind of the same color. But netball doesn't really fit. Why don't I have a heavy ball? No, I didn't want to click that! Luxury ball is not even a good choice. Oh. You can reset. I'm not doing that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's okay. I don't care that much. You did Beast Ball? Dang, that's a good one. No, I don't care that much. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, but we beat it though, so I'll take it. Thank you, chat. Appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, well, we're gonna wrap up stream. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just joking. I'm just kidding, chat. Don't you worry. I know y'all got so scared. You're like, no, Glau. I need my Thursday... Wait, what day is it? Is it today Thursday? I need my Thursday night content. And I said, don't worry, I got you. I didn't have a Metagross yet. Back to the Imp? Maybe. Does anybody else want to, like, try, like, do more? Or... I don't mind going back to Imp, because I want to get that, obviously, but... But if y'all want to do more, I don't mind that either. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I want to put the thing on it. Nice. And now let's put it in my box. To never look at it again. Wait, I gotta put Electros in there. And then... Uh-oh. I don't got another box for... Shiny Hunt team? These don't belong in there. Only these two. These two don't even really need their own box, do they? But I don't know where to put them. They're legends. They're legends. There you go. I'll put you there for now. And then I need to put you here. I can host if interested, though obviously don't need it. Okay, I'm going to bed for real. All right, no worries, no worries. Chat, what do you want? Let's make a poll. /poll. I feel like we don't ever use poll. What do Imp grows? Alright, chat, feel free to vote on whether or not you want me to do Impidimp or more Metagross. And you can use crumbs to boost your vote if you'd like to. Because yeah, I don't mind either way. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. But actually, my main goal was to just get Metagross, and we did that. So, as far as I'm concerned, we did what I wanted to do tonight. So I don't mind going back to Impidimp. Because yeah, like I said, I was originally planning on doing Impidimp. Like when I woke up, I was like, okay, Impidimp stream tonight, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wait a second. Metagross. Are there any good outbreaks? Probably not, right? Probably nothing that's like... Wait, wouldn't it be so awesome if there was a Chespin outbreak? Yo, good night, Otter God. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Tepig. Alolan Muck. That's kind of fun. Do I got a shiny Spoink? I kind of want to do a Spoink outbreak really quick. Wait, that's the wrong button. But I don't know if I have one. I might. Spoink. Spoink. Chat, let me know if he's a Spoink. I'm not seeing a Spoink. You can search? Yeah, but that's too easy. Stop box 4. Chat, we have a shiny Spoink. So, actually, I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, actually. Thanks, D-Berg, for that call out. Sorry. Reading an important message. Okay, what am I doing then? Let's see. Well, what's the poll looking like? Nobody voted. Come on. Come on. Nobody gonna vote in the poll. Don't you have a preference of what you want to watch tonight? Come on, chat. What the heck? You get one free vote. It didn't show up, but I vote Imp. Okay, that's 2 votes Imp. 1 vote left. Metagross, the tribe is spoken. Bring me your torch. Hey, what's up, Mondo? Oh, Dusclops is kind of tight. Alright, I'm gonna do an Apom outbreak, and then we'll switch over to Imp. How you doing, Otto? What's up? Ew, how was that? Was that fun or no? Probably not, right? Chat, I have to wake up so early tomorrow. I gotta get up at like 10 a.m. Maybe earlier. And I'm not stoked. I've got to be honest. Wait, is it? Oh, wait, no. Gross, don't do it. I've got to. Yeah, okay, I do have the marker on there. I was gonna say, where is it? So I gotta go to bed early today. But I still gotta put laundry away. So that's not very fun. So after stream, I gotta put laundry away, and then I gotta go to bed. But that's okay. Early, it's 1 a.m. You're still playing video games. Well, I had to stream tonight. Listen, chat. I would never say I'm gonna go live and then not go live. That's something I would never do. So I had to go live tonight, obviously. Don't worry about the, Wednesday stream or any of the other streams. But yeah, I said I was going live tonight, so I had to. No, actually, I actually wanted to go live tonight. Well, I guess that's not saying I didn't want to go live the nights I don't, but I didn't work today, so I wasn't going to be home super late. But, you know. What a good tune. What an actually good tune. Chat, did you see that they announced that the Scarlet and Violet update for the Switch 2 is going to be on release day? Like, as soon as the Switch 2 drops, the update will be available for Scarlet Violet. And they, like, said that they got frame rate fixes and additional bug fixes, I think is what they said. But they finally confirmed that frame rate will be fixed. So, depending on how much it actually is fixed, that could be huge. But we'll see how actually much it fixes it. Because I'm not feeling super confident, but... we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, it's kind of wild that it's so soon. I don't know. I guess part of me is like happy they did it that way, where it's like, oh, here's the announcement. It comes out in like 2 months. Like that's kind of cool, right? But then also it's just like I feel like I didn't have time to be excited for it. I don't know. It's like, oh, it's already coming. Imagine being this stinking cute. I know Apom is pretty cute, isn't he? Glau is adorable. I don't know. I played My Singing Monsters once. I didn't think Glau was the cutest one. Thanks. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, you know what? I appreciate it. Thanks. Thanks. Ooh. You know what stinks though, chat, is I didn't get a chance to nap after I ate. But realistically, that's probably a good thing, because then I'll want to conk out sooner. But at the same time, I like my naps. So, I didn't get one of those today. That's okay. Now imagine I go through all this and I don't have... Is the Switch 2 bigger than the OLED or the same size? I'm pretty sure that's bigger. They showed like a comparison, and I'm pretty sure it was bigger. Does anybody know off the top of their head how big the OLED screen size is? Because the Switch 2 is 7.9. And there's Wild Serena in the chat if anybody wants that! Exclamation point Pokecatch. Two screenshots have been released for the Scarlet Violet Nintendo Switch 2 patch. I mean... it kind of looks the same. Yeah, I'm not seeing a difference. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm not seeing a difference in terms of, like, visually, but I am noticing I feel like there's a lot of more Pokemon on the screen than there normally would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, maybe that's not more. There's 14 here, including player character on Koraidon. Oh, wait, no, I didn't see these ones. 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, there's 20 Pokemon on screen. I don't know. They kind of don't look any different to me. Not gonna lie. But I'm pretty sure they said it was like frame rate and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not like much different, but it's kind of what I expected. As far as like graphically. I don't even, like, honestly, I don't even really care graphically. I just hope, like, I can, like, shiny hunt in Lag Lake. Or, like, Lag Tree Thicket. You know, like, that's the only thing I care about. Is that I hope that the game doesn't, like, freeze up and, like, go at 2 frames a second when I'm in the water. That's all I care about, really. So if they can fix that, then I'm here for it, you know? If they can get that working, then we're all good. Oh, by the way, I finally picked back up my Torchic shiny hunt last night. And I did about 100 encounters. Still no luck. Still no luck. However, if there's any Survivor fans in the chat, Kyle, because what I did was I put on my Instagram story, like I was shiny hunting and Survivor was on in the background. And Kyle put me on his story. So, you know, I'll take it, you know, I'll take those dubs. But yeah, still no luck for that. I'm at like 41 something. Let me see what I'm at. 4168 right now. 4,168. Which I think is we're almost at odds for no, we're actually over odds, right? 4092. So hopefully that shines for me soon enough. Do you think Kyle beats Camilla if they make it to Final 3? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think Joe is playing the best. I think probably Joe deserves the win. Mostly because I feel like, I could be wrong here, but I think he was one of the first people in like the 6 alliance. And so I think like that's immediately like, hey, I was able to bring these people together and we never turned on each other. Aside from a couple times, I guess. But like, I think that's a big talking point. He like wins all these challenges. You know, I think if Joe gets to Final 3, it's gonna be hard to beat him. I think it'll be hard. But I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Spoilers for the last episode of Survivor. If you didn't see it yet and you care. I'm kind of upset with who went home. I'm actually kind of bummed. But it is what it is. You can't win them all, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I think they all, aside from Mitch. I'm sorry, Mitch. I think you're probably a great person, but I think everybody aside from Mitch has a decent enough, like, story to tell to maybe win. I don't know, though. Eva's not really done anything, I guess, right? Like, Eva has all these, like, immunity or idols and powers and whatever, but I don't think Eva did anything. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. Aside from, like, picking, like, a good alliance and sticking with it, I don't really feel like Eva did anything either. So I don't know. I think it's probably between Kyle and Joe, to be honest. I don't know. I guess we shall see. I always get like surprised because like finding out the next episode is the season finale. I'm like, wait a second, that feels like fast. Like it feels like they shouldn't be there yet, but I guess I don't know. I guess it makes sense. They're at Final 5, so there's gonna be two more tribals and then fire making and then the vote for the winner. So I guess it makes sense. It feels soon. I don't know. And then we got Big Brother coming soon, which I'm also stoked about. I hope this season's good because they announced that there's going to be 90-minute episodes on Wednesdays, which is normally Veto episode. And I kind of feel like I'm excited for longer episodes because then we'll be able to see more, like, hopefully more strategy and gameplay and stuff. Because I assume they bring back the AI arena or whatever they're going to name it for this season. I assume that's coming back. I think that was like such a reason why last season was good, was because of the arena. So that's probably coming back. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what else they're going to do. I guess like maybe with longer episodes, I'd love to see the have-not challenges or competitions again. I hope that they bring those back because like people are just randomly have-nots and we don't know who it is or why or where that happened. So I hope that they start showing those competitions. And then what else? What else is there to yap about? But yeah, I feel like later in the season, especially like as we get to like maybe slightly like post start of jury, I feel like it might get boring for such long episodes. If like nothing's going on and the cast is boring, that's gonna be a slog, you know? Who really wants to watch all that? But then I guess I'm the same person who I pull up the live feeds and I'll just have them on all night. So I guess, I don't know, maybe I will. I mean, I'm gonna watch it either way, but I'm not glad to get casted in Survivor or BB. Well, I have applied to Big Brother 3 times now. I think it was 3. No luck. No luck. So, there's that. And then I think I might get a passport soon just so I can apply for Survivor. Like, quite literally, that would be the only reason I'd get one at this point right now. So I can apply for Survivor. But I want to do it so bad. I want to go on one. Because I feel like I'm so, like... I think I would win. No, I probably wouldn't win, but I think I'd at least get, like, Final 7. I think I'd be at least on the jury. You know what I mean? But imagine getting, like, voted out first. Oh... I would cry. I would actually, like, cry. So much I would. I don't know. That would be hard to deal with, I guess, but... Would you be the villain? No. No. No, because... I don't know, maybe. I think... What kind of gameplay would I even do? I'd be afraid to go on and get a bad edit? Yeah. Right? Like, that's kind of my thing. I don't know, though. Because you gotta think, like, even the people who get such bad edits have fan bases. So, I don't know. It might be alright. Like, I'd be okay if they gave me, like, a bozo edit where I just kind of looked like a fool the entire time. But I don't want to look like a bad person. You know? Obviously, I'm such a good person, but... I don't know. I don't know what kind of, like, gameplay I would really do. I guess, like... I'd like to think I'd be, like, sneaky about it. But also, like... I don't know if y'all remember when we would play Among Us. I'm so bad as the imposter. Like, I'm bad at being put on the spot. So, like, that would, like, kind of make me think, like, oh, maybe I should just play, like, an honest game. Who wants to do that? You know what I mean? If I don't, like, figure out some kind of backdoor or blindside, what was the reason? What did I even go on there for? You know? So, I don't know. It would be tricky to see. I don't even know. I feel like you'd have to go in there with 0 expectations of what kind of game you're gonna play and just hope it kind of lines up. Because I don't know. You know? Because, like, think about it. If it's, like, this current season of Survivor, you're seeing Mitch, Camilla, Star, all these people are trying to, like, get, like, the big group to turn on each other, and they're just not doing it. They're, like, so, like, yeah, we're just gonna stick together and steamroll. And it's been working. So, like, I can't shade them for that. But, like, if you're getting put into a game, I think it was Christy, I think, was like, yeah, it's like, I want to, like, play and backstab and lie and go behind people's backs, and, like, this cast is not doing that. Like, what if you get put in, like, a bad group? I don't know. Not bad group, but, like, bad as in, like, oh, you have one idea of how you want to play, and then you go in there and it's like, oh, I actually can't play like that. So, I don't know. I feel like when I played the Survivor... I know it's definitely not the same. When I did the Roblox Survivor thing for stream last year, I feel like I was trying to be sneaky, but... What would my storyline be? What do you mean? Like, you mean, like, my sob story? You're gonna have to wait and find out. You're gonna have to wait and find out. Apparently, my sob story is not good enough because they haven't put me on Big Brother yet. So I might need to lie or something. I don't know. So I was in a Unite match, but yeah, Eva's done nothing. That's what I mean. Like, Eva's cool. I like Eva. If she wins, awesome. But I just don't. What has she done? She gets like okay, sure. She has like 2 idols, and she had a safety without power. But like gameplay wise, what has she really done? I don't know. I like her though, you know, but I don't think she has a shot to win. Did I save? I had to have. There's no way I didn't save. Backstab Joe to win, which she won't do. Absolutely, yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. Because at this point, like, I don't know. Yeah, at this point, I think it's just like an easy route. Assuming like the same people that have been winning keep winning the challenges, right? So, I don't know. What should I name the stream now? Or, wait, what's like a funny, like, Shrimpadimp, obviously. Obviously. There we go. Did the title game change? The story you tell when you're about to get voted out to get sympathy. Well, everybody, you know, I've had such a good time here, and like, I feel like I've made a lot of good. I feel like I've made a lot of good friends in this game, and like, I think I got a lot left in me. Not on my daughter's birthday. Don't vote me out on my daughter's birthday. She input my dimp till I shiny. I'll write that one down. Write that one down for next stream. Write that one down. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta pull up the my shiny hunting counter. What were we at? Oh, please tell me I put the right number in my phone. Please tell me I put the right number in my phone. Three, 2, 10. Does that sound right? Maybe. That might be right. Whoops. Joe's overall story and what he's done puts him in the lead, but it depends on what the jury values. Kyle's a lawyer, so he's gonna be a well-spoken, which could put a vote for him in the jury. Yeah, if you could, so that'd be awesome. I want to see you backstab someone on one of these shows. See, I think I'd be like, ooh, I'd be too giddy about it. I'd be like, ooh, you did it. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to keep myself composed. You know what I mean? I feel like I would be like, oh, crap. You know, like on Big Brother, when they're like, after they vote, they're like, yeah, I gotta give a shout out to my mom, Ben, Jerry, Sydney, Olivia, you know, I feel like I'd have to just like pick random people. Just like, cause like, you know, I'd be like, oh, shout out Globma, shout out my grandma, you know, but it's like, then it's like, obviously like, oh, shout out Seb, shout out Son, probably not these, but then it's like, I'd have to just like, I'd just be like picking, I'd be like, oh, shout out, like, imagine I'm just like on Big Brother, and I vote to evict Kyle, shout out Buff Bug. You know, like, that wouldn't that be wild?
Little baby chick emoji.
Yo, shout out the family. Shout out Onhill. Like, and then I just start picking random people. Like, what if I'm like, oh, shout out Dan Giesling. Like, how has no one done that yet? Like, why is nobody just shouting out random people? Wait, why am I attacking this thing? I don't need to do that. You know? So that's one thing I'll guarantee. If I ever get on Big Brother and I'm like, after I vote somebody out, I'll just be picking random people. So shout out water parks. You know, like, shout out people from Survivor. Wait, but Quinn kind of did, because Quinn from, what was it, was it last season? Was Quinn on last season? Yeah, Quinn was last season, because Quinn was like, shout out, or beat you Zach, and Zach was Corey's brother, but Zach was on Survivor. So that one kind of counts, although Corey was, you know, on Big Brother, so depends. Don't remind you, hey, I gotta be honest, that is, you don't have an anime pick in Discord? Do I need one? Why I need an anime picture for what? But no, that's definitely my, like, that'd be my stereotype on Big Brother, is whatever Quinn was. So, I feel like you just be plugging your Twitch each live show. No, I feel like this is my theory. And I obviously there might be zero truth to this, but every time I've submitted a clip for every time I've like sent an audition tape for Big Brother, I've done it right here. Right here. I don't think they're picking me because of all this like branded merchandise in the background. I think this has to do with it. I'm not joking. I think that's got to be part of the reason. Because they can't like... They'd have to blur out literally everything. And then it's like, oh, this guy's obviously just here to promote his Twitch. Right? So... You want to send a first Funko Pop? You can put it in general. General chat's okay. I guess I don't really have a place for that kind of stuff. No, I don't want to cross chop. The only thing I do not want to see you do is be the one person that's like, I just miss my family and friends so much. I can't do this anymore. No, because here's my truth. Here's the truth. I think like, yeah, but most of the people are scouted off Instagram. Well, then I gotta get my Instagram to pop off. To become influencers? That's true, I guess. That's true, yeah. And I feel like I'm like a good family-friendly brand. You know, I feel like I'd be okay. Glau wouldn't miss us all. No, here's my thing. Maybe this is heartless of me. Maybe this is so heartless. I do not think I would care in the slightest for the letters from home. Or like message from family or whatever it's called. Like, I don't think I would care. Maybe like being there would change my mind. But it's like, it's been like 20 days. I don't think I care about this. And maybe that's heartless. Maybe that's heartless. I don't know. But I feel like I'd be so locked in. But you wouldn't live on the moon? I mean, no, but don't they want you to care? I mean, yeah. Hey, if the casting director for Big Brother, Survivor, honestly, any of them. Amazing Race, freaking... The Summit got canceled. Oh, The Circle? Wait, The Circle? Wait, I would actually... Wait. Chat, where did I cast for that? I gotta send in my audition for that show, I think. Wait a second. Put me on the Netflix contract. I don't care. I see people get so emotional. I'm like, do people really get that messed up about it? I don't know. In like some instances, sure. You know, like the season with like Frankie and Derek where both their grandfathers, like that one, okay. Sure. But I don't know. I just feel like assuming like as long as everything's good and like I would know everything's good, I don't know if I'd care. I don't know. But if any reality TV show casting directors are watching this, I actually would cry a lot for the letters from home, so... I'm the kind of person, I think I would absolutely dominate an endurance challenge. An endurance comp? The wall comp? Oh, that would be mine. Just put my name on the dang HOH key. I don't care. That one's mine for sure. Like, have me do... What's it called? The freaking, the box? What's it called? It's not Hot Box. What's it called? Pepper Box? Why can't I think of this name? I'm a fake fan. Fake fan. Pressure cooker! The pressure cook. Put me on the pressure cooker. It's mine easy. I got it. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any chance I'd lose that one. And I mean it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being too cocky, but I think I win the pressure cooker hands down every time. Put it in a simulation, I win every time. So. Oh, chat, that's my laundry. I gotta go swap my laundry. I will be right back. Don't go nowhere, please. If I come back to the number being less than 10 viewers, I'm gonna cry. So I'll be right back. That does feel kind of rigged, I'm not gonna lie. That does feel a little bit rigged. But, it is what it is, you know? It is a little bit rigged. I'm trying to think, like, what's one Big Brother challenge that I don't think I'd win? Like, what's one that I'm like, oh yeah, there's no way I win that one? It'd have to be, like, the spelling one. Where they, like, go through all the goop and get letters and spell the longest word. I don't think I win that one. But I tell you right now, I would try to spell the word primers. So if there's any primers in the chat, now would be the time to do so. If anybody has a primer in the chat, now would be the time to do so. Wait, if I ever meet Jeff Probst, I gotta get him to say that on recording. If anybody has a primer in the chat and you would like to use it, now would be the time to do so. That'd be so tight, you think? Does he have a cameo? Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know if Jeff Probst has a cameo. I would get him to say that. I'm almost positive he would not. Almost positive he would not. Seb, did you ever see what our number was for, Did you ever see what the number was for Impidimp? Was it right or no? I trust that's right because I feel like after I messed up that one time, you confirmed it. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But then what if I'm like on Big Brother and like first night I get called Crazy Eyes or something? Like, could you imagine? Like, what do you even do? Like, what do you do in that situation? And then you get voted out because some mom called you Crazy Eyes. Like, what do you do? I genuinely think if I was put on slop, I just wouldn't eat. I don't know. Cause like that's gotta be so gross. And the cold showers. The bed's fine. I don't care what the bed's like. I'll sleep wherever. The cold showers, that's the problem. The slop is probably like oatmeal, but just no flavor, right? Probably. Zero flavor oatmeal? I don't know. Sorry, this slowly became a reality TV convo stream, but... Oh, excuse me. What song is this? Oh, it doesn't say. Freezington? Is that right? Probably not. Has melody of Zinnia, but maybe from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Ooh, okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I was not sure. I was unsure of what it might be. One of these days, this Impidim's gonna be shiny. One of these days. Today is not that day, apparently. Wait. Can you get the Darkrai seed, the Eureka seed in Sleep right now? Is that out? I saw someone put it on their Instagram story, but... Oh yeah, there's a download. I feel like today's just randomly at the end of the week. Oh yeah. What does it do? Great job with your research. We've done the true nature of the seed Darkrai dropped. This is called Eureka Seed, and it can bring out Darkrai's full power. Using it unlocks or changes Darkrai's helping stats, like its ingredients and sub-skills. You can obtain these seeds by becoming closer friends with Darkrai. You'll get closer by studying its sleep styles and giving it Poke Biscuits. Okay, so how often are we gonna run into Darkrai? We've also learned that Darkrai will only come to sleep around the day of a new moon. Don't neglect your sleep research on a new moon. I'll give you back this Eureka Seed. Okay. Thanks. I suppose? You can choose one ingredient or subskill from Darkrai's helping stats to unlock or change. However, what it's changed to will be random. Interesting. Is Darkrai... Do you reckon Darkrai's even going to be any good? I don't know. I feel like it's gotta be. They seem to be doing a lot for Darkrai, so... I'd like to think it'll probably be good, but...
A wild Gorgeist. And long hair.
Gorgeist. Gorgie. Oh, chat. I am absolutely knackered. That's a British slang for tired, right? But I guess, like, realistically, that's good, right? That's, like, a good thing that I'm tired. Because I don't want to go to bed early. Which is what I need to do. But also, I don't want to put my laundry away. Ew. Who wants to do that? Not me. But I guess I could throw on, like, a YouTube video while I put it away, I suppose. That would help out. What if I just, chat, what if I just brought my laundry in here and just put it away while I was sitting in here? Unless you get a second win, that's what usually happens to me. Don't say that, because I probably will. I'll probably get a second win, and then I'll be going to bed at 4. I'll get 3 hours of sleep. I gotta drive 10 hours tomorrow. Chat, if we find a shiny Impidimp, I'm dumping this all over me. I want you to know that right now. Because I think that clip would be good. I think people would react to that clip. Top 10 shiny hunting reaction clips. Number 3. Glaus shiny Impidimp. Oh my gosh, chat! Oh, I dump it all over me while I'm wearing 2 hats. That'd get at least 10,000 views on TikTok, right? It had to. It would have to. There's no way it doesn't. So that's a little bit of a behind the scenes. So if that happens, that's what we're doing. Oh, chat, I forgot to mention. Sad music. You know what? I've actually been thinking a lot lately, and I really appreciate every single one of you in my Twitch chat right now. We've been through a lot together, from finding a shiny Toxel at 666 encounters to wearing every single one of my hats all at once. You know, and it's really been something incredible to share this time with every single one of you in my chat right now. So from the bottom of my heart, sincerely, I really appreciate it, chat. The fried shrimp really mean a lot to me. And I wouldn't be here without you. And even though that times may get tough, just know that we're there for one another. Except if you're Sunstone, then you're an absolute bozo. But other than that, it's been really special. I am saying it like I mean it. This is a sincere moment. This is such a sincere moment, Buffbug. I really do mean it. You know? From eating the glizzy in Mario Galaxy to watching Bobby sacrifice himself to save Mario in Super Mario Origami King. Paper Mario Origami King. You know? From never beating another Crab's Treasure. Never beating, every other game I've played that isn't Pokemon. Well, never beating Detective Pikachu. You know? But it's not about the end that defines the whole story. It's about going through it. One day at a time. You know? We might have a different story tomorrow. But we should all live in the moment and appreciate what we have now. And that's everybody in the chat right at this moment. Everybody else is gonna miss this moment, but you were here in the moment. And that's what matters the most. So once again, from the bottom of my heart, well, that kind of ended abruptly. I was having a moment, you know? But it kind of ended, I thought I'd get at least another like. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, Chad. But I didn't even get to finish it. That's the moral of the story! It's not about finishing it, it's about the time we spent to get to the end! That actually couldn't have ended better, I think. I actually don't think that could have ended any better. But no, we really need the shiny Epidem sometime soon, right? We actually are gonna need that really quick. Oh, jeez. I just don't think we're ever gonna get one. I don't think it's ever happening. Oh, wait. Set timer for 60 minutes.
60 minutes.
Thanks.
Starting.
That's for my dryer. That's for my clothes to get, well, my towels to get out of the dryer. Is that Shaman? No, Shaman's like, cheat, 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 cheat. Something like that. That's not, that isn't Shaman, right? Is it Shaman? I don't know if that's Shaman. I feel like it is. In the music, there's a Pokemon cry. Was that Shaman? I don't think that's a Pokemon. But this is it's a Pokemon song. They wouldn't just throw a random noise in there, would they? Hold on, I'm actually gonna play Shaman's Cry. I don't think that's Shaman. No, no, it's not. It's awfully close though, but I don't think it is. Unless it's like maybe Shaman from like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, if they changed it for whatever reason, I don't know. Or I guess it could be Sky Shaman. Do they have a different cry? I already closed YouTube. I'm not looking it back up. I'm not going back there. I'm not going back to YouTube to find the Shaman cry. I'm gonna sit right here in Glimwood Tangle and look for the Impotent. I don't know if it's apparent or not, but I don't know if I'm putting my laundry away tonight, chat. No, I got to. No, I guess I don't have to. I guess I don't gotta do it. But I wanted to do it today. But I started it too late. I should have threw it in a long time ago. I'd have it done by now. Oh my gosh, you know what I did today though? I did go to the store today and I was like buying a bunch of groceries, right? But I did the silly thing of going grocery shopping when I was starving. So I bought way too many snacks. I'm talking way too many snacks. And then like I went and paid for it all and I was like, ooh, I bought too many snacks. And then I came home and I ate, and then I was putting them away, and I was like, dang, this is gonna last me forever. This is gonna last me for so long. But no, because it's actually not. I'm gonna eat them all in a day. I'm probably gonna throw on a YouTube video, try to pretend I'm putting away laundry, but I'm actually just gonna eat all my snacks while I watch YouTube on the floor, when I should be putting away my laundry. I think that's what's gonna happen. You know? I bought some chips, I bought some cookies, I bought some gummy clusters, I bought some crackers, I bought some granola bars. What else did I buy? Some rice cakes. Excuse me. This Eminem's kind of really making me upset. I want to go to play Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee before the Switch 2 comes out. Because after that happens, we're doing a playthrough of Gale of Darkness and Coliseum. So... you know? And then by that point, it'll be like the 7th month of the year, and we don't have anywhere near a bingo. What are we, like, what is our bingo? Like, where are we? I think I've only got 3 of them, right? Yeah, Breloom, Nihilego, Clauncher. Yeah, and none of those equal bingo at all. None of those even close. Chat, I'm not gonna get bingo. I'm looking at this list. I don't think it's happening. I guess I could do, like... I don't know. I mean, Mini or Chespin and a big Superior wouldn't be too bad. Like, that would suck, but I think it would be doable. And we already got Clauncher, so then the Let's Go Voltorb would be our real big, like... you know, struggle. But aside from that, I don't know. It's looking kind of grim. It's looking a little grim. Grim Snarl. Impidimp turns into Grim Snarl. Yeah? Wait, I'm gonna do this right now because I'll forget about it. I'm going to post my bulletin board for Yoshiller's new video that I was in, because I will forget.
Folks, it's time for my annual battle mode.
Shout out Yoshiller. Folks, it's time for my annual battle. Can't tell if that's the sound is wind or rain, but both, but either way it's so welcome. I had the yeah, it was like storming so much today. But I was kind of like here for it. Whoops. Hold on, wait, that's wrong. Don't. I didn't post a link or nothing yet. Hold on. session. I spoke more than 4 words in Yoshilla's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rapid Races Battle Mode session. New video. I don't know. There you go. Okay, I think that's good. Now I remember to do that. Am I forgetting to do anything else? No, I think that's it. I think this is as much as I needed to do for that. No, don't go to the bag! There's a lot of Piddle in chat if anybody wants that. Exclamation with a Pokecatch. Oh, and chat, by the way, I haven't set it up yet, but, Rival, hello! I haven't set it up yet, but there's a new... We have an alert now for when somebody uses code GLOWL for Advanced GG. I didn't set it up, but if you want to try it out anyway, but it's not set up, so you won't get no alerts. But, there is an alert now, so I'm excited to, Oh my gosh, wait a second. I totally forgot. I have a new panel as well. I gotta upload that. Hold on. I'll do that after stream. I'm probably gonna wrap up here soon anyway, so... I don't want to spend too much time. I am actually feeling pretty burnt out. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here pretty quickly. We're pretty close to 2 hours. Didn't quite hit it, but... I think I used too much energy at the start. And now I have no energy. Unless we'll do one more encounter, and unless it's the shiny, we wrap it up. Is Sunstone still alive? Wait a second. There's no way Sun's still alive, right? I feel like Sun... There's no way Sun's still alive, right? Double look loud. No, Sun is not live. Wait, how does Sunstone not have 1,000 followers yet? Are you kidding me? Good. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like she should have 1,000. What is that all about? Oh, you know what? Point's doing Metagross raids again, so we'll raid over to Point again. But one more imp encounter. I think this might actually be 2 of them. So you might have gotten an extra one, but that's okay. 3-2, 3-5. Last encounter of the night. Not shiny. It's just not shiny. It just is not. That's alright though. It's alright though. Like I said, it's not about the end, it's about the journey. It's about the journey. And we get to spend time in Glimwood. So who's really upset about all that, you know? Can't be me. Cannot be me. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Normally I'm not live tomorrow or Saturday, so expect me to not be live those days again. I will be away from home, and then Sunday we'll be back for more Impidimp. Hopefully I can go live earlier Sunday. That's kind of the goal, is I can, because I think last time when I went live at like 10 p.m. EST, I think that was like a really good stream because I actually had energy and it wasn't too late for everybody. So I think I'm gonna try to like slowly start going earlier. That kind of just like depends on if I get up earlier, which I've been getting up earlier a little bit. And now considering I have to get up super early tomorrow, it might work out. It might work out, you know? But yeah, I think, aside from anything else, oh, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid over. However, if you would like to check out Yoshiller's new video, I'll drop the link in the chat. If you don't know Yoshiller does a bunch of Nintendo content. A lot of Mario. I'm in like a bunch of Yoshiller's Mario Kart videos. So if you want to go check that out, here's the newest one. Whoops, I didn't mean to copy the whole message, but you get the idea. Yoshiller's awesome. I think a really good creator. So if you want to go check out Yoshiller, do so. There was a bunch of people. There was what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 people 11, including Yoshiller. And then we bullied, there was another person that we bullied that wasn't on the thumbnail. You'll have to watch the video to see. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping in. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Point Plus Plus, doing some Metagross raids. So if anybody wants to join on in over there, feel free to do so. It looks like Point literally just started, so good timing. But yeah, the goal is hopefully I'm live earlier on Sunday. And aside from that, I believe that is going to be everything I need to say. I don't think I have any other announcements or anything like that, so should be good. But thank you so much for stopping in, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm going to go and fold my laundry, which I don't really want to do, but I'm going to do it. But if you're a sub and you want to copy and paste raid 1, feel free to do so. If you're not a sub, use raid 2. Stream Elements is not a sub, but you can still copy and paste it. It'll work if you are a sub. See, just like that. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping in, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a good weekend. Enjoy your time. And I will see you all on Sunday for some more Impidimp. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping in, everybody. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all take it easy. Look after one another. Take care of each other. But most importantly, stay happy, stealthy, stay hydrated. And I will see you all next time. Peace. Bye, chatters. Appreciate y'all. Oh, I'm glad that's over. I can't stand those chatters. Oh, I'm still alive! Wouldn't that be funny, though? Wouldn't that be funny, though? Alright, see y'all later.